All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting recording of Pokemon Fire Red. Forgot that this is what this area sounds like. I turned on the game and immediately was like, damn, okay. I don't know that I have many things to say before we start. It's only been like a day since the last time that I recorded for this. I always have to do like frequent recordings for this game because I'll record for a few hours and then I'll only get like an hour's worth of content out of it. I hate that really high-pitched beep. Anyway, let's get this. I think we're on the top floor of this area. Let's see what's going on here. First thing I'm thinking of is going around here, even though I didn't see anything, just cuz. Oh? Hold on, I tried to turn this one on and it didn't do anything. Maybe I have to do it from a certain, I guess, flamethrower. I was debating between that and Slash. I have to do it from a specific, like, angle? Only from the front? Yeah, okay, so I saw what that one did. We still have this one that we didn't do. There's a man. Oh, I should know. I was thinking that maybe we could go down to the stairs that's just there, but I don't think I can get to that. I'd have to look at the area again. No, I don't think that I can. I think I have to go this way. Okay. Void to nothingness below me. My mentor once lived here. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. What a way to say it. Once lived here because they moved, or once lived here because they died? I'm sorry. I guess it all depends on what he says next. Magneton. I was trying to think of what would be, you know, good against these. And I was like, well, ground would be, wouldn't it? But then they have levitate, I'm pretty sure. And so I don't know that ground would be good. A lot of the type matchups, the ones that aren't like immediately recognizable to me, are really difficult because I only ever use fire types. So I don't know how some of them interact with each other. Ooh, overwhelming. Okay, no, tell me about your... Try jumping. Oh, sure. I wasn't stuck, actually. I'm looking around, but thank you for that. Hello, Growlithe. Goodbye, Growlithe. Let's go downstairs first, perhaps, maybe. We'll think about it. Good quick attack. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of moves again. We'll see. Okay. This just leads to this. Let's go! Woohoo! Going back up. If you're stuck, just jump. That sounds wild to me, but okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Flamethrower. playing a game yesterday that this vaguely reminds me of, because there was also like just a random stretch of blackness in the middle of a normally ordinary room. Weird how I did those two things like back to back. Why not? Okay. Can't I get here normally? Why did I do that? I think this man lied to me. This is the one that's like, yeah, we discovered, yeah. I'm so confused. Why would you tell me that if it just goes... And the other one has a rail, doesn't it? I can try. I'm really about to use a repel or something. Even if I run out. Y'all are annoying. Yippee, level 76. If going down here doesn't do anything, I'm going to reload my quick save that I just did. So that will at least bring me back up more easily. I'm lazy, basically. But over here doesn't have a way that I can jump down. That's why I'm confused. Why would you tell me that? If there's... If that doesn't do anything. Also, I'm not 100% sure that turning the statue on doesn't mean that I can't go through the other door. Hold on, I've got to figure out where things are again, because I went to a different area and kind of forgot all about this area and what it looks like. So, is there something to the right of me currently? No. Y'all, I swear. There should be a thing, like once you get the Pokemon that you need in an area, you never see Pokemon ever again. I'm over it. Whoa, level 76. Because there's this door. Let me see if turning off this statue means that opens. Yes, okay. Coughing? You're not even coughing. Oh my god, I was about to. I don't need a Grimer, right? Wait, what's the... What's the evolutionary line here? It's Muck and then Grimer, right? It evolves into Muck. So why don't I have a Grimer? That's bizarre. Okay. If you want, I guess. It's one of those Pokemon that I guess I forgot about. Thank you. That's so weird. Is this the first time that you can see a catchable Grimer? That was so many Pokemon on one page. I'm sorry. I've never known Grimer lore in my life. Sludge exposed to X-rays from the moon? Transformed into Grimer? What? That's a weird one. Anyway. Oh, a Pokeball. But this still doesn't help me figure out what the hell this man is talking to me about. I guess maybe the other one sends me down 2 levels? I don't know where the holes are on top of each other. It could be just that I picked the wrong side. We can try. Here's my last flamethrower. Oh boy. It's not looking good for me. I was going to say something that I don't mean, just because I'm frustrated. Do you guys understand, in general, that sometimes I say things that I don't mean? Just for, like, in the moment. Because that Rattata came up and I was about to say, I'm never playing a Pokemon game ever again. Like, obviously that's false, but god damn, if I never see a Pokemon again in my life, it will be too soon. Let's see what this one does. Okay, well, it is something new. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. I'm just your local, friendly 11-year-old child who likes to stick my nose in other people's business. It's Electrode. Boogie woogie woogie. I gotta figure out, I don't know if you guys necessarily notice, but I do, because occasionally I like staring at myself. When I am laughing or smiling, my mouth tracking isn't as good as when I'm just like, I don't know, normal, neutral. And so I need to figure out. I don't even know how I'd begin to fix that, but if I like am smiling or something, it's just open and close, but not even like fully. Versus, you know, if I'm not, it tracks a little bit better. But I don't know how to fix that, so sorry, I'm trying to think about it right now. I was like, maybe something with mouth open, but then my mouth won't open. Carbos. Hi, Growlithe. Oh my god, you're so intimidating, Growlithe. Level 30. This child just came up to me and was like, I'm gonna punch you, and I was like, holy shit. So intimidating. Okay, there's a shutter up there. There's stairs that I walked past because I wanted to explore a little bit more. Slash. Ooh. I'm proud of you, Wheezing. Level 32? That's wild. Okay. Huh. Welp. There wasn't anything this way, right? No, okay. We're going down. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. This area, I feel like I remember a little bit better. Somehow. I have a feeling I know where I'm remembering it from, but I'm not going to say anything. Because I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't think it's... Hello. This actual game. Yo. Where am I now? Man, your guess is as good as mine. The basement, I think. Oh, you're a burglar? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not friendly to burglars. You're burgling a place that has already burned down. You're taking advantage of a already shitty situation in order to better yourself. I want your ponyta. Let me burgle this man's ponyta. Damn. I hurt this man so badly he started howling sadly. Oh, woo! Have you guys seen that? I don't even know what original, holy fuck, social media it's from, but it's something, I read it like a few days ago. Something about how like somebody's coworker was saying they were having a really bad day, and the OP was like, it can't be that bad of a day, you haven't started whining or howling pitifully yet. And the coworker goes, oh woo. It was so cute. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Okay. Yes. That opens this one. There's also this up here, but I think that's just going around. Yeah, okay. Hello, Ditto. It even looks like it's waving back at me. Hello, Kit. Slash? I don't know about using slash on a Ditto, but apparently. Okay. It was a crit, to be fair. Oh. Okay, I am back to being confusion, because I thought that was going to go further than it did. Hello, Growlithe. There's nothing up there. Oh, there was a door over here though. I forgot about it, but I got it. Holy fuck, I just want to talk to the scientist. Eradicate. I'm going to eradicate your entire bloodline. I thought for a second that was me slashing myself. And I was like, what the fuck? This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all this space. Okay, I know the basement looks, you know, rather good. The top floors have burned down. It's like a wasteland up there, and you're like, ooh, we can make this into a little lab and do our silly little experiments. Chill. People died, Ivan. No. It's Electrode. Boogie woogie woogie. What was that for? You're being an asshole. Okay, up here we have a thing. Oh my god, let me touch it from the side. Ooh, 420. Slash it. I was a little afraid it was gonna lock me in here. Hold on. What the hell? I'm hearing a noise in real life. Not like that time that I heard a bear. Or just outside my window, really. I was gonna say in my backyard, but no, it was in my driveway. I don't know what that sound is, though. I can't place if it's like a big truck or a helicopter. Those are two completely different sounds. And yet, I'm like, I can just barely hear it. And there have been a lot of helicopters going around, so that's why my thought is helicopter, but either way, it's weird and out of place. This way. Nice. Eradicate. There's going to be no more of you. You're going to be the last one alive, and now look, you're dead. Blizzard. I was gonna say hit me. I was literally just about one more step and I was gonna go hit me. Damn. Okay, that's my last slash. After this, we gotta start flying. Which is fine. Okay. Ooh, the secret key. In the key items pocket. No way! Thought that was just like a normal item. And a TM. What the hell is the secret key to then? Where am I missing? Oh, where am I missing? Oh, where am I missing? There's nowhere in here that I haven't been, right? This is all... Fuck. Welcome to the next 5 hours of my life where I have to go through this entire place all over again with all of the Pokemon and try to figure out what I missed on each floor, because honestly, it's been more than 5 minutes and I don't remember what each of these floors looks like anymore. I deleted them from my brain because I didn't think I was going to need them for anything. Where have I not been? The only place that I can think of is that one stair. Then I think I've been there. It was just I was there before and I don't even know how to describe to you where that stair is. It's on the 3rd floor. That's all I've got for you. I was wondering if maybe the key... Can I, like... There's not... Why is the key to the gym in here? To be fair, I don't know why I'm in here. Okay, hold on. We know that... No, that makes sense. The gym leader was in here because his friend used to live here or something, some sort of like connection, but this place burned down. That makes sense to me. That's... I just came up from those stairs. I thought I was going to see the gym leader at the bottom of this. Or something. Did I just let myself inside? Whatever all this was, anyway. Hold on. The joke's gonna be really funny just as soon as I can make it. How do I leave? Because the exit was on the floor above. And I can only go down. Escape rope? So like, is that how you're supposed to leave? Because, what if I didn't have one? What if I got stuck? What was that for? I'm reading. I am reading. Hold on. I have a walkthrough in the list of Pokemon. Maps. I gotta look at the maps. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, maps. I did everything on the first floor. Also, the other exit is on the first floor, so I was basically like in the middle of the two exits and I could not escape. But I did all of this. Yes. I don't know how to open those two doors, but regardless, second floor. I believe I did all of that. Third floor. That's the stairs I was talking about. It's on the third floor. There's a man, there's a book, and there's an item. I think I did all of that. Basement. I went through here. I did that, I got that, and I got that. So I'm not seeing anything else. I think I was supposed to leave after that. Let me read. Activate the switch, head west. Grab the secret key, head south and grab solar beam. Now use an escape rope or retrace your steps to get out. Hold on, let me look again. Basement and floor 1. So the basement, there's only this stair, which is here. But then this door isn't open. How are you supposed to retrace your steps if the door isn't open? I think truly if I did not have an escape rope there, maybe I messed something up, I would have been stuck in there forever. You can now take on the gym. Sure, why not? What was I doing in there to begin with? Why did I do that? Who knows? Let me talk to this man outside again, because I'm pretty sure he said gym's closed because the leader's in the mansion, didn't he? Like, am I stupid? Just kidding. There isn't anybody there. Is it you? Was it you? I don't know who told me what about fuck at this point. Anyway, I have key, therefore I go in. Okay. No questions. Yo, champ in the making. The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Let's go! Fire v fire! Rouse his spirits with water. Nope. You better take some burn heals, too. Cool. That tells me nothing about what this gym looks like. Hello. Oh. I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Yep, sure enough. So, not a lot of flamethrowers, I feel like, in this area. Let's go for a wing attack. You know, I used to be burning all of those chickens, and now I am the chicken who's going to be burnt. Damn. Vulpix. Wish I had one of those. Unfortunately, I'm playing FireRed, and I don't get any of the good Pokemon in the game. Damn. My dad truly messed me up as a child. I didn't read what you have. By buying me FireRed and not Leaf Green. How dare he do that? This is all his fault. I'll text him that later. It's a little too late to be texting him right now because I know he has his phone on sound. I'll text him tomorrow. You've truly messed up my life forever by buying me Pokemon FireRed at whatever it was, 8 years old, rather than buying me Leaf Green. I surrender. Okay. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? Those were words. Fire Breath. from Pokemon. Let's go. 300 degrees Celsius. Wing attack. Vulpix. Wing attack. $77. Ooh, not quite. One more. Ninetales. Wing attack. I had to think about it a little bit. 77. Yow. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, thank you. That was a very specific number. I studied Pokemon thoroughly. You can't win. Is this the gym with the quizzes? Am I going past all the quizzes? Am I fighting these people instead? Wait. I vaguely remember that there's a gym that has like quizzes that you have to answer questions for. Because I doubt it's just fight people and open doors. No. Wing attack. I hit down instead of A. Like that was going to make it continue on. Sorry, I'm thinking about quizzes. Wing attack. Can I still do it if I fought people? Wow, my studies were insufficient. We don't need no stinking quiz. Can I answer these? Who knows? Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna... Good. Hold on, I gotta go back and do the other one now. If you want to conserve... Nope, that's the same thing. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. I'm gonna get one of these wrong. I will. Am I going to fight the people before I do the quiz though? Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure that I can fight them afterwards. I like using fire-type Pokemon. I just do. Same. I just like the fire starters for the most part better. You got a lot of burglars in your gym here. What's going on with that? I mean, I know we talked about the first one getting like a second chance, but what's up with this one? Also, kind of fucked up. Too hot to handle. Hold on. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Poliwag is the full line available in this game, or did we add on the green one? Which one is that? Toad? In a later generation. Also, is it 3 times consecutively, or is it 3 times with the split? I know that there's a split there, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's a split there. I'm going to say yes, but I'm confused. No. Isn't there a split in Poliwag? Hold on. Evolution data. Yeah, because it would go Poliwag, Poliwhirl, that's 1. And then you have the choice of... No, that's still 2 and 3. You have the choice of Poliwrath or Politoad, which is 2 and 3. When was Politoad? I just clicked a picture of it instead of... Introduced in Gen 2. And this is technically speaking a Gen 3 game, I think. Even though it's, you know, a remake. I feel like, listen, because of the split, I feel like I should have gotten that one correct. Anyway. I know why Blaine became a trainer, okay? I've never really thought about, like, what are these people's backstories? Why did they become a trainer? But tell me more. Listen, I said I was gonna get one wrong. Tell me about it. Why did he became lost in the mountains, but good? Night fell when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Oh, its light allowed Blaine to find its way down safely. That's nice. I like that for him. Anyway. Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? No. We were just talking about that like 10 minutes ago. This one best suits my style. Okay, you're a burglar, aren't you? Yep. Their overworld sprites look like nerds. Not quite AIDS, but there's another one that I'm thinking of, you know? So I keep getting them confused. Growlithe. I'm not actually going to text my dad and say, this is all your fault. You should have bought me Leaf Green when I was a kid instead of FireRed. That's mean. Though I will tell you, Bowser, too hot. The other day, speaking about mean things that I've done to my dad, he sent me a picture of his wife standing, you know, those like cardboard cutout things of, you know, places, and then they have a circle in them where you're supposed to put your head so it makes you look like you're a strawberry, or I don't know, you're in some silly little cardboard cutout scene, right? So he sent me a picture the other day of his wife in one of those that's like Bigfoot holding a small child in the air, like under its arm. And that was it. Those were the only things that was in the photo. It's a field, it is my dad's wife, and then a Bigfoot cardboard cutout. And I sent him as a response, that's a really nice picture of you. He sent me back like a tongue sticking out emoji. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yes. With like IVs and natures and things. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it. Fire is weak against H2O. Okay. Why'd you have to say it like that? That, you know what, that is actually the sprite that I was talking about. The overworld ones for the burglars look like they could be super nerds. But they're not. Vulpix still just looks so cursed in this game. That's so wild. It's just the head shape. There's, especially like the snout area, I know exactly how I would fix it, but still. Oh, snuffed out. Okay, this one. TM28 contains Tombstony. I don't know what TM28 is, but I also don't know what Tombstony is, so no. What is TM28? Hello. Actually, I'm gonna do a big save as well. Are these two other quizzes behind you? Do we go for it? I'm gonna see just as a joke. Darn. Oh, I like your picture of a plant. That's pretty cute. Ha! I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. Why was your key in the mansion? My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ruddy with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. I don't. I just have Fire-type Pokemon. But they don't have whatever the ability is that sucks up fire, so. Level 42 Growlithe. I feel like that's a wild level for a Growlithe to be. At that point, it should be an Arcanine, but maybe not. Maybe it's like 45, I don't know. The point remains. Ponyta. And I like how we're at least higher levels, you know? Seems we're sticking with 40, which is almost half of what I am. But still, I like how this one's a little bit more of a challenge. Rapidash. Ooh, nice. Good job, Rapidash. I'm proud of you. Ooh, Hyper Potion. Good job, Blaine. I'm proud of you. It doesn't really matter, because you can't use a move this turn. Ooh, second Hyper Potion. I am making this man sweat. There he goes. He probably only has 2. And Arcanine. Ooh, that's an interesting party. How, like, we have both the, like, first forms and also the evolutions of these 2 Pokemon. Ooh. This one's challenging. How do I feel about a Slash? Because I'm thinking about that crit chance. Though, to be fair, also stab on Wing Attack. Let's just go back to Wing Attack. Doesn't matter to me anyway. That one could have been challenging. Great job, Blaine. I've burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. Is it Tombstony? Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on a water Pokemon. What if I did, though? What if I... You know, a water Pokemon that could learn Fire Blast? I'm sure there's one out there. Alright, well, if you need me, I'll be slowly walking all the way back through this gym because there are no shortcuts. To be fair, the previous gyms didn't really have any shortcuts either, so... Whoop, missed the door. Hi. Hey, if it isn't Kit. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Whose else would I use, Bill? Listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? There's this little island on the far south called One Island. Oh, a friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Do you feel like coming with me? No? What, are you too busy? Yeah. The boat hasn't arrived yet anyway. I'll be waiting at the Pokemon Center. Okay, come see me when you're done with your business here. I want to leave that to like post-game stuff. It being post-game things. But I will go to the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemon. But we're not gonna mess with islands until like after the Elite Four. So let me double check and make sure that I have everything in this area before I move on, but otherwise we're going to be going back to Pallet. While I'm saving, Blaine Battle, Bill will come running to invite you to Island 1. If you choose to go, make sure you're stocked up because you will be there for a while. Ooh, okay. I forgot about that. Okay. Teehee. So we're gonna go this way to go back to Pallet Town, and then I always keep forgetting that we have to go back to Viridian. That's what I was just reading in the walkthrough that I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. So... I'm in a triathlon meet. Is it just you and your meet? Like... Okay. Jerome? I don't think there's anything new. I should actually have looked and seen. Route... What was this? 19? 21? 21, I think. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to you. Wing attack. There isn't really anything here that I need Pokemon-wise. All pretty much the same as it has always been. Wartortle, interesting. Tangela, I think I have a Tangela. But who knows, because I also really thought that I had Grimer. And apparently I don't, so... I'm excited. We're really, like, getting through this. Okay, moving on. Feel the sun and the wind. And we could stop by our house while we're in Pallet Town. Exciting. Be like, Mom, check out my Pokemon. I'm doing so good. I'm gonna do the last gym. And then I'm gonna defeat the Elite Four. And then I'm gonna go on vacation with a guy named Bill. Don't worry about it. Have you ever met him before? No. How did I meet him? I walked into his house. Have I known him for more than like 5 minutes? Not really. But don't worry about it. That actually, wait. That has worse implications than I thought. Wait, I wasn't thinking about it like that, but now that I have, the only thing that I can think about, I'm going to be going to a strange island with a man who's older than me. I got my Pokemon at sea. That's great. Oh boy. Don't... Actually, you should worry about it. I was gonna say don't worry about it, but you should. Wow. Damn. That really hit me. Diver down. Oh. Whoops, didn't mean to do this, but okay. I was trying to go one underneath. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. Keep me company until I get a hit, alright? Are we at least gonna puff pass, or? That was a bad joke. Ooh, is there anything to fish in Pallet Town? I'm gonna open it. What do you think that is? Part 1? Wild. That burned some time. Get it? Burn. Charizard. Yeah. Okay. God damn, there's so many places I gotta stop by. It'll scare away the fish. Is there anything that I need? Route 1. I guess there must not be because, nothing's coming up. There is Bullywag on route. That's also in Viridian City. I'll just keep this one up with Viridian City and see what happens. Okay, I'm just future planning for Pokemon. Catching and things. Because I don't remember whether or not I have a Poliwag. I would assume not. So. I'm also not sure, just for things to talk about, what I'm going to do with when I am grinding all of these Pokemon and evolving them. I'm just so frustrated from not catching anything. That's okay. Because I normally, like, I would cut that out because it's just grinding. But it's going to be a lot of me once I'm done with the story of this. Here? Damn it. Just playing this again and then, like, not putting it in episodes seems weird. The sea cleanses my body and soul, okay? So I haven't yet decided if that's going to be like a VODs only sort of thing, or if I'm going to make that like extra special episodes for like... Well, hold on. I think it's gonna be VODs only. I was gonna say for channel members, but then, that's not fun, because if I'm making the VODs, you'd get it on the VODs channel. Interesting. Well. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to you at all. I have no idea what that fight was like. Hello, you brought your little brother. Ian, can't you do it alone? Damn. Seadra and Starmie. Okay. This is an interesting color scheme. I kind of like those two together. Wing attack. And bite. You're not gonna make it, but... I took a sip of water. I didn't think it was going to fully stop my model like that. Maybe next time I should pause. That was fun and exciting. Okay. Ooh. It's such a shitty poison point because I don't have any antidotes. No. Yes. Maybe I picked one up, but I don't think I did. That sucks. I wonder if I can make it through this. Because it stops at 1 HP, so I wouldn't be able to get hit in a battle. But to be fair, I do pretty good at that, so... Oh, see? We lost. Happy now? Damn. What does Ian have to say about all this? Come on, sis. You're not gonna lose weight like this. Wow. Okay. Let me check my bag. It's not looking good. I do have, like, full restores. I don't know about that, though. Yeah, listen. You want to know if the fish are biting? Not really. Well, okay, we're not too bad. And to be fair, I am pretty confident in these battles, but... That is a good thought that I didn't think of until just now. If we get into a battle that has multiple Pokemon, I'm going to be getting poisoned 666 after every round. Ooh, we can only hope that I can kind of outspeed this poison. Surely it's fine, right? Surely. Well, we're in the yellow now. We have one more battle after this that I know of. Dang. Well, we can only hope. I got a big haul. Want to go for it? Oh, you're about to give me like 6 Magikarp. Yep, there's 6. Bring out the first one. Oh boy. Can I survive 6 Magikarp? How much do I lose each round? A lot. I was like 19? No. $29. I can't survive another one after this. Good news. We have a full restore. I really didn't want to use that, but we were in some tough times right there. We were not going to survive that one. Okay. That was like the time to use a full restore. Listen, if I was going to use one anywhere, it would have been there. Okay. we got that going for us. And this is the last one. Good. Magikarp just don't make the grade, do they? I believe in you though. One day those are all going to be Gyarados. And you're going to be the scariest bitch on this route. Unfortunately, today is just not that day. Was that my last battle? That's okay. Listen, we're not going to survive it. Okay, we all know it, just... Whoop. Do I need a Tangela? Hey, Tangela, do I need you? I do! Okay, well, this is all working out pretty well for me. Here is a great ball. You just want to hop right in. It matches you. Oh my god, fashion! You know what that is? Growth. Bro, you know it would be so tough? Getting into a ball. You're right, that's just a really difficult thing. I don't know how anybody manages it. You know what would make you so fucking cool? Because it's so difficult to stay in a ball, right? Like, everybody hates it, but everyone would be like so proud to see you stick in it. They'd be like, man, that's always like the toughest part of life as a Pokemon, but like, you went out and you did that. And you know what that is? Growth. Don't fucking poison me again. I'm not doing that. Tangela, get in the ball, please. Tangela, get in the ball. No? To be fair, it was very half-assed, but Tangela, not a fan of musicals. What is the fucking catch rate on a Tangela? Why are you giving me Articuno levels of sass here? Ultra Ball. Fuck it. I need to cut my bangs. They're starting to get into my eyes. Oh my god. You know what that was, though? Growth. Just trying to stop smiling. But I don't know why that joke... I've said it like 3-4 times at this point. I don't know why that time just really gave me a giggle. Like that was the best time I've ever said that joke. Tangela. Be so fucking for real with me right now. Don't. I do not want to be poisoned. You're just being a bitch. I don't. Whatever. 1 HP. Ooh. You are not shit. You'll never be the shit. You're just a random bunch of vines with eyeballs. Stop poisoning me. I took that man's key, by the way. Have you noticed? It's still in my inventory. I just have the key to the gym now. And we didn't even talk about the fact that I had it. I still don't understand why I was in there. Don't use that. Thank you. Holy fuck. Okay. Blue plant vines coat the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. Oh, thank you. Anyway, continuing on. Yippee! Where do I live again? It's this one, right? You should take a quick rest. Thank you. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright, bye. That was all. Should I stop by here while I'm at it? I don't have all the Pokemon, but I do have a few. Let me take a look. Ah, you finally topped 50. Oh, he tells you? I never knew that he told you. I thought you just had to find them in the wild. Anyway, we did that, which means I can just fly to Viridian. I don't have to do all of that. Hold on. Part 16. What is all this? Okay. Let us fly straight to Viridian. Oh, I thought that the Elite Four was like connected to Pallet Town, but it's connected to Viridian? That's news to me. And then here... Hey man. This isn't what I was looking for. However, mine now. I'm trying to look for water because supposedly I can fish. Oh, here it is. Okay, do I need Poliwag before I actually, you know, do this? What number is Poliwag? I'm lazy. Number 60. That's not too bad. I do need Poliwag. So, if you need me, what is... That's not what I wanted. No! Damn it. I'm trying to remember what my button was for... Wait, it's... That's not it. Backspace? It's backspace, as we all know. Poliwag. Not quite. I wanted the other one. And then that's all that I need here. Damn, not even a nibble. Poliwag. Let's go. Okay. Level 20. Great ball. And you're gonna go right in because like you're level 20 and it's a great ball and you know, just yeah. That was all I need. Sorry, I'm reading about if you enter the words linked together with all, it will unlock mystery gifting at the startup screen. You use the mystery gift to obtain special items from Nintendo events. Do you think they're still running events for FireRed? It's slick black skin. A part of its internal organs can be seen through the skin as a spiral pattern. I did not know those were your organs. That's kind of gross. I need 2 of you. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, I could always wait. Get me out of here. Thank you. I could always just breed. Okay, let me go to the PC. Not because I need healing, but just for like item. Move. Moves. Then we will see about the gym. Is there anything I need to do before I just hop right into the gym? Where is the gym? Step 1, actually finding the gym. It's probably up here. And like this way? Here we go. Hold on. Yo, is the gym leader in right now? He returned! I mean, they returned! Whoa! I'm gonna big save before we do this, because you know it's gonna be so difficult. What kind of nerd do you think runs Viridian Gym, you know? Like, so many grass-type Pokemon around and, like, the bug catchers. It's gotta be some sort of, like, bug goofball. Even I don't know the Viridian leader's identity. Damn. But one thing's certain, this will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. Also, I heard that trainers here like ground-type Pokemon. Cool. There's... Actually, I've never... This is gonna be a puzzle. Okay, I'm going up first. Okay, I'm going this way. Hi. This is a problem. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me, okay? Because I'm not gonna be able to go past you, which means now that I have to go down. But that's okay. That just means this wasn't the correct way. Hello. You know, ground gym. Machoke. Very ground type Pokemon. And Machop. And Machoke. Nobody liked you enough for Machamp, huh? Damn. Yeah. A lot of people say that at the end of battles. Anyway, I guess I'm going this way. I'm gonna try this way. Hi. Your Pokemon will cower at the crack of my whip. Damn, I'm kind of cowering. Sheesh, Cole. Arbok. Flamethrower. And Tauros. That is intimidating. Flamethrower. I remember in Pokemon Go, Tauros is like one of the most difficult Pokemon for me to catch. Ouch, Whiplash. Okay. Up. It doesn't really seem to matter which one you choose. Karate is the ultimate form of martial arts. Because like they have different stops at the end, but they're not that far away from each other. Like it's not like you can choose a bad one. What's this? I got an email, sorry. Paying attention to my emails. Ooh, I thought that one wasn't going to go through. It's an email that I have to read, but not right now. Yeah. This one, there was also, I see. Okay, so there was a way like this way to go, going up here, but I feel like this way is... Actually, that might be wrong. Because I don't see a path to go past this guy. So we're gonna go this way. Viridian Gym was closed for a long time, but now our leader is back. Congrats. Ooh, here's the cool trainers. I was talking about them earlier, wasn't I? Like episodes ago. But I can't remember what I was saying, just that like... Oh, I think it was like a younger character who was like, when I grow up, I want to be like really good or something, and I was like, you could be a cool trainer. I don't know. It's been a while since then. Let's go, Sand Slash. Honestly, this is... Okay, bye. Rhyhorn, okay. Understandable. Let's, go for a flamethrower. I don't really have much there. I think that flying would not be good. Oh, Sand Slash. That's so weird. Yeah, fuck it. Do a wing attack. Why not? A second Sand Slash. Ooh, that actually almost took you out. Also, I haven't been paying attention to levels. What are we at right now? Nidorino. 30. Oh. 39. Woo. And Nidoking. Okay. I will at the very least say that this battle is giving me slight difficulties, and so that's exciting. But still, you know. I was beaten. Yeah. Alright, anyway. This way. You must be running out of steam by now. Not really, but... Another Sand Slash. Great. All these Sand Slashes are pretty bad, but I'm doing fairly okay moves-wise. Graveler, okay, okay. Again, I don't know about flying, so fire, there's, you know, fire's not the best, but nice, okay. Onyx. Fire. Is Onyx a rock or is it ground? It doesn't matter, it's dead. And Graveler. Oh, no, you have 2 more. Sorry. I miscounted. And Marowak. Interesting. Flamethrower, perhaps? So I think that grounding a bird is bad, right? I ran out of gas. Sorry. Roar. Rawr. I'm working myself into a rage. Okay, I need you to have like a Growlithe. It's very important to me that you have some sort of Pokemon that makes sense to roar. That is Mad Chop, though. And then Machoke. Oh, no. I was just ready for you to send it out. That's not it. Warg. And then Pokemon and I, we make wonderful music together, okay? What kind of person are you? Really? A tamer who talks about making music. That's a weird one. You are in perfect harmony. Thank you, thank you. Whoops. A truly talented win with style. Ooh. Show me some pizzazz. Let's go. Marowak. Okay. Flamethrower. And then Rhyhorn. So long as not another Sand Slash again, apparently. What is Sand Slash? Is it pure ground or is it ground rock? I think it's ground rock. Nidorina. Exciting, exciting. I feel like I only ever see, like, the Flamethrower. The male versions of the whole line, so female versions, exciting. Level 80. And Nidoqueen. I had a feeling, but just because that other guy had Nido King, you know. I lost my grip. Damn. Anyway, moving on. Now I can get past all of you. Oh, and you were the final thing. Okay, well. Hold on. Wahaha! Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again. So be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. What? The leader of Viridian is Giovanni. This entire time. I am all out of flamethrowers, aren't I? This one might be a little bit difficult. How do we feel about Wing? Yep, okay, well. Oh, so scary, Rhyhorn. Oh my god. Level 45 is pretty respectable, though. Okay, wing attack is better. We're gonna go. What is your strategy here? This is my speed, to be fair. I don't know your full party, but you could, like, pull out something fast and you're trying to... Okay, that's a second Rhyhorn. This just in, Giovanni's entire team is just Rhyhorn. Over and over again. Okay. That is a little bit scary. Ooh, what if this is like actually the one I'm going to lose? Because, like, I'm only half trying with these, you know? I'm like, if I do lose this, that would be so fun. Doug Trio, okay. We could be really funny here, Giovanni. You go for a dig, I go for a fly, you know? Right? That's okay as well. I'm just mostly relying on that stab right now. Nido Queen, okay. This isn't... Ooh. Outsped me. Ooh. Let's go for one more wing attack. Ooh. Good moves here. Good moves here. Nice. Nice. I was gonna say, if I could get a crit here. Ooh. Good poison points. Ooh, that's dangerous for me. That was dangerous for me. Great job, Giovanni. Wow. That was a truly intense fight. You're right. Damn. You have won. As proof, here's the Earth badge. I like how nice he is during this. Wow, you did great, kid. Damn. He has two sides. The Earth badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. It's evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also take this. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. Wow. Earthquake. which I never saw you use, but it's a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor. I made it when I ran the gym here far too long ago. Wow. That was, you're right, an intense battle. I'll use his words. That was good. Great job. Anyway, I'm gonna walk myself back out of here. Wall poisoned. It'll be fine. This way? I'm not gonna die to the poisoning. I'm gonna, like, survive with 1 HP, right? So, if I even make it that far, how close were we to death? 38. We had a ways to go. Damn. I'm still, like, that was a great battle. Anyway, is there anything else that I need to do? Oh, after beating him, talk to him again and he'll fly off. Huh. Then use the item finder, but I don't have the item finder, so I don't care. You can stay there. For all I care. Now I can head to the Pokemon League. Just double checking, making sure there's nothing else that I need to do in this city. Alright. Let's go. This is, what, only my second time that I've ever actually attempted the Elite Four? How do I get there? This way, right? Follow the yellow brick road, that makes sense to me. Nope, it looks like I needed to go up. Okay. It should be follow the yellow brick road. Maybe I follow this yellow brick road. Hey! What? Kit, what a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you. As a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Sweet, okay. Is there healing inside? I know sometimes there is. Pidgeot, okay. But I don't know if it's like 100% of the time there is always healing inside the Elite Four, or if it's just like sometimes. Blastoise. This is going to be as scary of a fight as Giovanni was. Ooh. That does kind of mess me up for the rest of my moves that I'm going to be using throughout this battle. You're gonna survive. But not too bad. Big hit, okay. But I think Blastoise is really the only Pokemon that you have that's a problem to me, so... Rhyhorn. Should be able to get it with a flamethrower, right? Well, with a rain. Try it anyway. Nope. Your rain means nothing to me. I wonder... Does rain weaken fire, or does it only make water moves stronger, you know? Does it do both? I actually don't know. And egg! Whoops. Shift. Interesting that you haven't. Well, to be fair, you also didn't evolve your Growlithe. I had to think of what Pokemon I just saw. So, but interesting that you didn't do Execute. And Alakazam, who looks silly for some reason, but I can't quite pinpoint why. Maybe it's just the nose. Yet again with Vulpix, like, there's just something off about it. What? I was just careless, you. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Kit, you need more practice. But hey, you know what? I'm out of here. Smell ya. Damn, okay. There must be healing this way. I think this is the only time that I've ever attempted this in this game. So. Do I not get healing before? It doesn't look like I get healing before I go. Okay. In that case, let me go all the way back. I guess we'll fly. Because, this could actually be, you know, difficult for me, it being the Elite Four. And me practically only having one Pokemon. I have the others, but they're just there for moral support, so. Part of me is kind of like, should I put them in the box while I'm here? But then, just in case, actually I'm gonna save closer. Okay, up here. Back through here. Down. Ooh. It's gonna suck for my run. I'm gonna run, actually. Just in case, I don't want to miss any moves. I'm going to need to conserve all of them. Okay. Saving here. Can't believe I only have 59 in my Pokedex. That's crazy. Quick save out here for now. That's the Cascade badge. Okay then, please go right on ahead. I don't think there's any secrets in here. Oh, that's the Thunder badge. Please go right ahead, you know, for like items that I can pick up or something if I go this way, for example. There's nothing even that way. Okay. Oh, that's the Rainbow badge. Now I'm curious, because why would you have this area over here? Intriguing. Anyway. Ooh, I have to surf in here? I guess it's a good thing I left everybody in the party for moral support. Well. Do I want to continue to surf? Marsh badge. There we go. I don't even know who the Elite Four are. Are there Pokemon in here I should be trying to catch? Wait. Not that I see. Wait, this isn't even Victory Road yet. This is just a route, damn. This way? No? I'm confused. Earth badge. In here, I guess. Oh, this is Victory Road. Okay. Oh god. I better get some healing after this. Is there anything in here that I need? An airlock. That's fun and exciting. There are 3 levels to this place. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. I thought we were gonna go straight to the Elite Four. Okay. Looks like I need to put the rock there. So many Pokemon that I could be. No, I'm nervous. I'm nervous to fight these. Just in case I don't want to run out of moves. Plus I'm level like 80. Okay. So, oh my god, just let me push the thing. I'm probably gonna meet trainers in here. Oh my god. Okay. Up, up. Over, down. I don't know what that did for me. Oh, that undid this area. Okay. Did I need that? I don't know. But did that. Up here. Oh, this is just a way to get around. Oh, hello. I wonder if you're good enough for me. I don't know. Are you good enough for me? Oh, a cool trainer. Great. This is gonna be 5 Pokemon version. I need to be conserving my moves, definitely. There's probably going to be a lot of cool trainers here, actually, because they're generally more difficult, but then they also generally have like 5 or 6 Pokemon. Wing attack. I'm trying to think of who's in the Elite Four, but I have no idea. I couldn't name to you a single one. Rapidash. Vulpix, okay. A lot of fire types all in a row. Interesting. lost out. Okay, so I'm assuming that this way is not the way to— oh, well, there is a strength puzzle there. Ooh. If I bring that over... I actually don't know how I would do that strength puzzle. I don't think it's possible. I must need to, like, drop down. From a higher floor and then grab those two and then come back all the way around, which would be slightly annoying, but possible. Oh my god. Geodude. Fight me. I can see you're good. Let me see exactly how good. Okay. Another 5 trainer go. Rolando. Ooh. Eradicate. Wartortle. Okay, okay. That's getting exciting. You look kind of shiny. But I think that's just your normal color. This Wartortle is darker than Squirtle. And, Blastoise. I wasn't reading. What do you have? Ivysaur. Alright. Charmeleon. Cool. One of each. Wing attack. And Charizard. Okay. One of each and then an extra special little boy. Actually, wing attack was probably not the best because you would be the same type, but you know, whatever. I had a chance. Sure, that's what we'll call it. Up here. Okay, we've got another. I can't tell if the one above is just like the one I just went through, where it's not needed. Down first. And then over, over, down, over, over. Machop. This way. Hello. This here is Victory Road. It's the final test for trainers. Uh-huh. Sure is. A choke? Okay, so a lot of... I keep wanting to say bird type, which isn't necessarily wrong, but it's also not correct. A lot of bird type moves in this battle. No. Is there a way, actually, now that we've, you know, been playing this for 16 million hours, that I could turn that off? There is, isn't there? Wait. You're telling me this now? It's in settings. It's always in settings. Cho. Whatever that means. Hold on, it's in settings. Battle style, set. It's been like that all along. Okay, so we can go down. I don't know about going to the side just yet. Okay. So you wish to challenge the Elite Four? Yes. And then after that I can start working on my Pokédex. Yippee! Flamethrower. Flamethrower. And then a flamethrower. And oh, a flamethrower. You got me. Okay, then down. We do have this, so I need to do another puzzle in order to leave. I'm assuming it's up from here. Run. We do also have that, I suppose. I'm getting confused. Nope. We don't fight these. I'm just using this to look around. That's just for an item. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mind right now of if I don't need it, I'm not going to attempt it, so... Hello, Primate. I mostly just want to get out of here. Looking to see because they give me a rock and not much else. Do I need that rock for this over here? Overheat? There's gotta be a closer rock, right? Also, if I'm on floor 3 right now, do I want to go back down to floor... Wow, okay. To floor 1 in order to leave? Or am I exiting from floor 3? Alright, rock. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. In fact, I will quick save. Because I can't see the entire puzzle. But for the most part, it's fairly simple. Just keep going straight. Okay, and then down. Damn it. And then what does this do? I don't know. I saw it move. Okay, I'm gonna peek my head down here just to see. This just looks like an extra area. Yeah. Just for guard spec. Yeah, because if I were to put that rock up, I wouldn't be able to move it. It would be stuck. Okay, so... Oh, shit. That's so sad. Okay, so... puzzles reset once you've completed them if you go to a different floor. Which does not look good for that one puzzle that was on the floor below me. Hello, Marowak. That I had skipped thinking that the answer was going to be on this floor. So. But that's okay, this isn't that difficult. Begone, bat. Okay. And down. Begone, muscular man. It does give you a lot of, like, wiggle room in this area. That you don't necessarily, like, have to do it perfectly. Which is nice. Appreciated. Oh, but then that didn't, you know, I didn't actually, like, look and see whether or not the thing was still down. But I definitely didn't hear it, and there was no, like, mini pause as it happened. So... I might not have needed to do that. Oh, Rock is back. I'm confused. Trainers live to seek stronger opponents. Sure. I was going to say her name and then I decided not to. You're welcome. I don't have one in here, but you know, just in case. Persian. Whoops. I almost hit to run. Let's go, level 82. Dugong. Exciting. I'm gonna go for a wing attack. I can't remember if it's ice or if it's ice water, but I'm gonna play it safe. And Chansey, which is a little bit scary, but surely I can kill you in one hit, right? Ooh, but you are burned, so you should die this turn. There we go. Okay. Oh, so strong. Thank you. Okay, let's head this way. Get into a wild battle. Maybe not. Oh, I thought I was going to get into a battle with them, but I guess not. I never skip battles like this, but to be honest, this is, I just feel like a good area for skipping. That's never happened to me before in my life. Getting back to back like that? I know it's a possibility, but that was crazy. Oh. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay, I have a rock. I'm assuming it goes this way, but I'm gonna put myself that way just in case. And then this should open up this area so that I could go up. And then that will probably open to, you know, move around that area. Yeah, okay, the button's right here. As well as this. Sandstorm. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Very close. My goodness. That was a bigger yawn than I thought it was gonna be. I was trying to hide it. Wee. Nope, there we go. Is it because I said we? There we go. There was a little, like, lag or something there. Like it was loading up that battle. I don't know. It made sense. I was like, yeah, this is about to happen. Okay, up here, this takes us into the room with these two. I cannot go past. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm out. What is this music? What? Indigo Plateau? Okay. Here we go. Hey, by the way, they do have Poké Centers right at the start here. Cool. So that was Victory Road. For some reason, I didn't fight those last two battles, even though they definitely could have seen me, but you know, whatever. The Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it. Go for it. Thank you. Do I have to talk to you in order to start it? No, I talked to somebody. Anyway, we're gonna save here. We're gonna drop our quick save here. And I'm gonna end this recording here. Not too long of a recording. I have a theory right now that a all other games I can record for 3 hours, but Pokemon I can only record for 2 because there's so much battling and I get just like mentally drained from doing all the battling. It makes sense in my brain, but it's just a theory right now. I also don't know how I'd be able to like confirm or deny that, but you know, I was yawning before. I've been tired for the past like 30 minutes of recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, but next time we're gonna attempt the Elite Four and hope that I can do it, because I'll cry if I can't. Whoever the Elite Four members are, they're gonna have that on their consciousness. Conscious. I always get those two words confused. That they're gonna make me cry if they don't let me win. So think about it. No, but like seriously, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. The only Pokemon game that I've ever actually beat or even tried the Elite Four was Scarlet and Violet. So it's kind of a new thing for me. And so I am excited to see how this is going to go. Normally I get to like either the last couple of gyms, or I just literally stand right here, save just before I go in, and then I never play the game ever again. So with, you know, playing for you guys online, it's a good way to like force myself into. You need to, because people are watching your videos and they'll be sad if they don't see you attempt the Elite Four. So thanks to all y'all for forcing me to do this. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording here for now. So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for the Elite